I just got done watching the film Fair Play. This is going to be a movie that just premiered at Sundance Film Festival, and I'm telling you right now, when it finally comes to theaters or just like on demand or however people can view it, this is going to be one that people talk about. What a thrilling, dark, psychological drama that, man, my heart was like pumping out of my chest. I think the last time I felt this way was during Uncut Gems. So if you loved Uncut Gems and that feeling that it gave you, this movie's going to feel that way. It's just in a completely different genre. And this movie is about an unexpected promotion at a cutthroat hedge fund pushes a young couple's relationship to the brink, threatening to unravel far more than their recent engagement. Directed and written by Chloe Domont and starring the likes of Alden Ehrenreich and Phoebe Dynevor and other people, of course, like Eddie Marsden, Rich Sommer. But really much this is a movie that centers on the likes of Phoebe and Alden's character. Phoebe gets a promotion. They both work in the same job. They're trying to keep their relationship safe, even though they just got engaged, and there's a lot of stuff that happens throughout there, and we got a lot to talk about today, so make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like talking movies and TV on a daily basis. That is something that I love to do over here, so make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, comment down below your thoughts. Without further ado, let's start with my pros on this movie, which really much that's all I really have to talk about. I don't have too many nitpicks per se. I actually think this movie is near perfect, and I cannot wait to experience this movie again because holy shit, what a ride it is. Starting out with the performances, Alden Ehrenreich, I have not seen him since, I saw him in Hail Caesar, loved him, then he got cast as Solo, really dug that performance, and I actually thought that was actually quite surprising. And Alden has kind of just been missing, and finally he's coming back with a brand new indie film, and he's phenomenal in here. Like, fantastic. But for me, the big star of this is Phoebe. Phoebe, in every way, I've never seen her before in anything. I know she's been in Bridgerton and some other things, but this performance is catapulting. Like, holy crap. Like, seeing how this relationship and the way that Chloe Domont does such a great job at writing and directing this is it starts so happy, and every single minute you discover and find something else out, and it just continues to build and build and build and build this big tension-filled mess that I was worried that it was never going to be able to succeed and hit the ending that it needed to, and I felt very satisfied by this ending. By the time I got to the ending, the tension had popped, the bubble had blown up, and I sat there and I was like, I feel satisfied with what was going on in here. And their performances, they're back and forth with one another. You feel heartbroken for it because you instantly like them as a couple. And instantly, as you start to figure out, okay, they're playing this as a secret. This is how it has to go. This is why, because of the job they have and the way that their environment works. The toxicity, though, between them both really starts to elevate once Phoebe's character gets the promotion. And we kind of start to wonder, why is Alden's character falling back on this? Why is he not as supportive? Because as much as he's saying he's supportive, the great performance in his eyes is saying he's not. And I really love the power play and the power struggle between them both as a couple, because you really start to feel this chess match. And while he's working under her, you're wondering, okay, well, are these decisions and things that he's telling her to do actually something that she should be doing, or does he actually doing this to try and ruin her? And all these things, because easily, Chloe could have written this to just be jealousy. He's just jealous because she got the promotion, but there really is more lingering issues behind the scenes of what he is feeling towards her. And genuinely, each and every one of those moments is utterly captivating. Like, you are gripping, you feel your heart beating out of your chest, and Chloe Domont's direction and writing does that with these wonderful performances. And speaking about Chloe's writing and directing, it's such subtle things that you start to see this. And again, it's her direction of telling them what to do and how to do it, but as well as the landscaping for each and every one of the scenarios that she places them in is one of those things, because as someone who really does not understand stocks and certain things that they're trying to figure out, that you, to a sense, are understanding where their power play is coming from. And secret work relationships are a big thing, but it's how do those motives and the motivations between other people actually start to work in that, and those lingering problems that can happen in a relationship. Because I always remembered hearing that, like, you never truly know who you're with until some sort of point. And this relationship, no matter how long they've been together, which we find out is around like 2 years or so, she starts to really see who he is for who he is. And it's those elements that start to really break those boundaries down. Stars of this are front and center. It is Chloe's direction and writing that I can't utterly just express my love for her, and how captivating she really brings this relationship to being, and really much the toxicity between it all. Because as you continue to learn more and more and more about their relationship and what one another's them are thinking, you really start to see the boundary breaking of one person's ego and the other person who just wants that support and love from the person that she thought she knew. And it is really heartbreaking overall, but it's really hard to talk about this movie more without getting in the spoilers, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Fair Play is a captivating psychological thriller that will have your heart flying right out of your chest. Chloe Domont's direction and writing is unforgettable. Phoebe and Alden are intense, and the tension grows every single minute up until the ending, which the ending is very satisfying. The only nitpick I could give this movie, to where I could see some people having issues with, is maybe some of the character development. Personally, I didn't have that issue, but overall, I love this film, and with all that said, I'm going to give Fair Play an A. Exceeded my expectations from anything that I thought we were going to get here, and I absolutely loved it, and I think a lot of you guys will as well. So keep this one on your radar, hit that like and subscribe button, comment down below. More Sundance reviews coming soon, and of course, until next time, stay classy.